Greetings from Sammy's Camera and Sammy CinemaWorks. Today we have a brand new 85mm f1.4 DG-DN Sigma Art lens for Sony mount. The Sigma Art lens quality has been unprecedented. They've continued to bring out impressive lens after impressive lens, giving even the highest quality optical manufacturers a run for their money. In the past, many of the Sigma Art lenses made for Sony sort of looked like they'd taken one of the other camera brand manufactured art lenses, just added a deeper flange to adapt it to the shallower Sony mount. Not the case with this one. When we take the rear cap off, we see the rear element right next to the bayonet mount, which tells us that this lens was especially designed for Sony compatibility. That makes the lens incredibly lightweight and compact. If we take off this bayonet lens hood, you'll see what we're left with is a lens that's really easy to handle. 85mm 1.4 lenses are special because they feature an incredible compression that they give to our depth of field. You can expect very beautiful, softly defocused bokeh from a lens like this. And for that reason, they featured a pretty beautiful multi-iris blade design. If we look at the iris control on the lens, that can actually be controlled with a clicking or declicked iris. So our filmmaking friends will appreciate that smooth control as they pull aperture. They've also put underneath the autofocus manual focus control an autofocus lock button. That's an especially useful control when you're focusing and recomposing with such a shallow depth of field that an 85-1.4 will classically give you. We took this lens out to shoot it ourselves. We were impressed with the incredible quality that it gave us and incredibly lightweight handling on the Sony platform. We decided to put it on the Sony A7R4 so we could get the absolute resolution the lens could provide, and we were incredibly impressed with the quality. The new Sigma 85-1.4 for Sony is an incredibly professional image quality. With its 15 elements configured in 11 groups, we found that the image quality was right on par, if not better, than any of the Sigma Art lenses we've looked at in the past. One thing you'll find with the lens, its professional construction quality is dust-proof and weatherproof, and the long throw manual focus has a really nice feel. I think filmmakers will especially appreciate that smooth manual focus when they're racking from close to far. 85mm 1.4 lenses as sort of a medium telephoto are something we've learned to love for portrait photography. Generally speaking, they're not the closest focusing lenses, but they resolve beautiful skin tones and soft, blurry bokeh in the background. This lens has taken special care to include an 11-bladed aperture, which really helps smoothen out the defocused area. We at Samy's know that you probably can't wait to get your hands on this new Sigma 85mm f1.4 lens for Sony. You can pick one up for $11.99, or go to samys.com and pick one up from our website. Thank you.